Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys the single best prompt that you can utilize to study any subject or any topic, and specifically for school, any school subject. And to do this, it's an incredibly simple prompt when you look at the way it's actually built, but it's designed to basically have ChatGPT ask you the questions about what it is you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and then produce the best version of that to study the topic with you and to utilize it as a tool to study that topic. So to begin, the way that you'd want to do this is obviously you can enter the prompt anywhere you want. You can enter it in a chat, you can enter it in a custom GPT, but for topics like this, I always recommend it's best to go ahead and use projects mode. Projects mode in ChatGPT basically keeps everything confined in a nice folder. It's just very isolated, and it doesn't integrate with other stuff you got going on in ChatGPT. And we could go here and just type homework in this case, and specifically you'd want to go up here and toggle on project only memory mode. By doing this, the project can only access its own memories. Its memories are hidden from outside chats, and that way everything not only stays in a folder, but all the information and stuff you upload and go over and discuss and the stuff that it remembers stays confined to that chat, and it doesn't overlap with other chats that you're dealing with. And that way you have what we call good memory hygiene while using ChatGPT. Alright, so now that we're in homework mode, in our projects mode, and we have our specific chat for this, we can go ahead and paste the prompt. So the prompt looks something like this. Now if you guys want the prompt, it will be in the description of this video. You can simply copy paste it, super simple. And like I said, you're just going to copy and paste this, you put it into your projects mode, and ChatGPT will start asking you questions to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. So for here, just for an idea, you are my study system builder for any subject. You will act as a tutor, study planner, quiz engine, accountability coach. Core rule, do not ask me to fill out a template. Basically, we're going to have it ask us a bunch of questions, and by filling out these questions, it'll know what we're doing and give us a plan on what we'd want to do to, study and improve at whatever we're doing, and basically throughout the entire thing have all kinds of ways to help you study that topic that you're dealing with. So we're going to go ahead and enter the prompt. As you can see here, like I said, it's one that you're going to have to copy paste. It's just constructed and done in a certain way to have ChatGPT answer us the way we want it to answer us, and we're going to let it run, and then as you see here, it'll start like this. So now it's going to start asking us a bunch of questions, and we're going to have to go running through each and every one. Now, I'm not going to do this on the stream or on the recording. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause it, answer the questions, then show you how it works afterward. That way you guys don't have to watch me answer every single question, because there's quite a few. So I went ahead and answered all these questions, and now it's assessing me. We basically took a intake form, I guess you can call it, and we'll go here and scroll, and just to give you an idea, and just a quick thing, you can also upload, and I'd recommend doing this, uploading any rubrics, any information regarding what you're studying. For instance, if there's textbooks, tell them the textbook. If there's a specific notes or slides, you can upload all of this to ChatGPT so it has it for reference and can use it in your studying. So in this hypothetical situation, I said I'm studying College Psych 101. It asks you for what grade you'd like. I say 85% and up. What's the deadline? How long do we have to study? We say 2 weeks. And you can make this whatever it is that you want to do. This can be throughout your entire time. It doesn't have to be for one specific thing. And I say I want to study 60 minutes a day. I say from slides, textbook, and notes, I'll upload later for reference. And I made up saying I am studying chapters 1 to 4, psychopathology, developmental, basic terms, whatever. And I ask where you're struggling. You can emphasize that. Your preferred style, mostly practice questions, flashcards mixed, it's up to you. And then attention style, and you can say how long you'd like to study in each session. And then finally, you can say the difficulty level, which is medium. And one of the most important ones that I like in this prompt is that it asks you about your constraints. So some people, maybe you're dealing with ADHD, maybe you're not like a great reader, or you hate reading and you want to just do things more visually, no jargon. You can actually add constraints to this so it works on your personal preference and your current situation. So as you can see here, I said ADHD friendly just to see, and it took that into account, and then we move on here. So quick gut diagnostic, 16 questions, reply in one message as Q1 to Q16. And then you have the multiple choice question and the short answer. So Q1, which is the best definition of psychology? And it gives you all these things that we can just basically do a quick quiz, and it'll take and see how good we actually answer these things. Now keep in mind, this is only based on what I told it. I told it that we are doing specifically 4 chapters. It has no clue what those are because I didn't say the book or anything. And I said 4 different topics. So psychopathology, developmental, a basic terms section, and a cultural section. But I'm telling you right now, these are actually solid questions with just the minimal information that it has. So for instance, it's going off of data set like correlation, causation, what changes, independent variables, basic terms, placebo. This is actually a great questionnaire without us giving it any details at all. So if you were to actually upload what you're doing, perhaps the specific book, and the specific chapters and what it is you need to study, it would be able to give you much more detailed and better questions so that you can go on and study it perfectly. And then upon answering this, it'll move on to other areas that you can study, because this whole thing is supposed to be a study guide that assesses you and then gives you, different ways that you can work on whatever it is you're studying. It'll be multiple choice questions. It'll give you like reading suggestions. It can give you all kinds of different things. You just simply communicate with it and you tell it what you want to do, and then you also upload the documents to support what it is you're studying. So that's about it at this point. Like I said, you just basically copy paste the prompt that we included in the description, and you go through the questions, upload the relevant documents, and then follow through with answering the intake questions and little assessments like this so you can see where you stand. And you'll be able to go on and use this to your liking for whatever it is that you are studying. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.